Hey everyone, don't know, oop, I didn't mean to do that. I just want to set up something I forgot to do before I started the stream. Let's turn that down. And, excuse me, sorry. All right. So, so this is my 5-minute world. Actually, I should check just to see. Let's see if I can't. Let's share that. Oh, don't want to reply. I was going to send this out on my Discord channel as well. I don't have many people watching, or not watching. I don't have many people on my Discord, but how can I not share this? What I want to do, this is still all very, very new to me. I have not, this is probably my 4th stream ever, 2nd one on Twitch. So I'm still trying to get everything sorted out. I was hoping that, tweets, I gotta refuel my jetpack. Let's run over and do that. Then I will see about maybe sending out a tweet really, really quickly. Let's go throw this into the charger. Let's see here. Do I have Twitch on my phone? I've got Discord. Maybe that's something I got to do, is set up Twitch on my phone. I'm not too sure. I thought there was an easy way of doing it, but sending out a share. Here we go, up here. Share to, let's see here, we're going to go tweet that. I'll tweet. All right. Not the way I wanted to do it, but it is the way it has been done. I'm going to have to figure out a better way of going about that, but I'm still letting this here charge up. It is a little bit slow. That's one thing I gotta fix sometime in the future is this jetpack. I'm really kind of hoping that I'll get something out of it anyways. Something better, something quicker. I think there's about a 10-second delay on between the video and what I'm seeing right in front of me. Though that probably shouldn't surprise me anyways, but I think that's what it was last time. Almost there. Let me know how the sound is. I did adjust the settings for Twitch. I think I might have to use that Labs one. Try to figure that one out. I've kind of been bouncing around in a couple of other people's Twitch feeds, and it seems like a lot of people are using that for one thing or another. Actually, before we head over there, let's check out how are these guys doing, because I am waiting on some Creosote oil. He is pretty close. And what do we got here? He's actually done a fair bit as well. So he's bumped his up. Oh wait, no, I don't. I need a fluid one, which I think I've got over here. Let's just head over and just gotta drop down. Come on, come on. There we go. So how much creosote oil have I got? 30 again. All right, that's pretty good. Because I'm going to need a bunch. So let's go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 will get me a stack. Let's just use this one really quickly. 20, let's throw that in like that. Just gotta click, 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 click. Make some more creosote or some treated wood. I'm going to need a lot of this for the giant cloche that I'm building, which is kind of what I want to, do this stream on. It's kind of my thoughts to use the streams as a way to put those buckets back, as a way to build these structures in my 5-minute world. I might even head over to the chicken run. There is a lot of pre-build that I have got to get sorted out over there as well. So I mean, this is going to be a Sky Factory 3 stream. I may jump over and do the chicken run world as well. So how did I do this over here? This is I had a couple of people watching the last stream, and I actually messed up on this wall. I actually made it one short, so I ended up having to fix it right at the very end. But I think it turned out pretty well. That is closer to what we're looking for. So I want to fix this. I was trying to be a little random with it, but I think it will look better with the pattern. I don't have quite the stone I need to make the exact pattern on the actual cloche. Oh, put that one in the wrong spot there. Let's see. Drop that down. We got to go here. Here, or wait, no. No, I don't. That one's got to be the darker of the two. I kind of picked the two smooth stones with the chisel that were the darkest anyways. So those are what I want. It's this one here I got to move. Let's see here. And that. So this should... Oh, no. What am I doing? What am I doing? There we go. Bang. All right. Oh. Just when you think you're done, you want go back, take a second look. There we go. Now that should be a lot better. All right, so now I'm going to do that on the other side, and it's 2 blocks in. All right, so I got it set up. Almost set up here. So this is where I was kind of messed up last time. Let's put that there, and this went not right there. It went like that. Take you, you, and you, and you. So this needs to be dark, dark, dark. Oh, wait, no. This one needs to be light. Like that and that. Then it's got to come out. So let's put that there. So it was dark all the way up. 1, 2, 3, 4. That can't be right. I'm doing something wrong here. It's the inside that comes out. It's the inside. Okay, I know what I was doing. Well, I say that, but actually I can probably vein mine that. All right, let's move that. So that is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Like that. And then 2, 3, 4, 5. Nope. It's only 5 across. Oh, come on. Come on. There we go. A little bit easier this way. Oh, lost that one. Oh, and I gotta go back up again. Let's see. I've only got 3 of that. That was the smooth stone, wasn't it? I think so. Like that. So I had some more cooking over here. Hey, Moo Face, how are you doing? Thanks for stopping by. This feels like a little bit of a role reversal here. Mind you, it's been a while since I've watched. I gotta follow you on Twitch as well now that you are streaming on here instead of YouTube. I thought I'd try it as well. This is my second attempt at streaming on Twitch. It's only my 4th stream ever anyways, so yeah, so I expect a little bit of confusion and not exactly knowing what I am doing. How are you doing tonight? I'm assuming it's tonight for you, because I think you're in the U.S., aren't you? Let's see. I need. Well, maybe it is this stuff. That's the dark stuff. It is. That is what I want. This is the stuff I was actually looking for. So I got to go grab some more cobblestone. I got this hesitation in this Sky Factory 3 all of a sudden. It only started yesterday. Actually, sorry, it started Friday. And every time I open my inventory or open a chest, there's like this 1 second lag that, you know, is super annoying. I don't know. It's don't know what's causing it, but it is super frustrating. 7:08 p.m. for me. I'm doing really good. Lots of awesome stuff going on. Oh, that's great. That's really, really good. 7:08. So you are an hour behind me. You must be on the West Coast then. I'm on Mountain Time. For some reason, I always thought you were on the East Coast of the U.S. But again, that was mostly from. Well, no, I guess you almost always streamed near midnight. So, or at least from like 11 to midnight is when I always saw you on the stream. So that's. I don't know why I was thinking you would be later than me. So what am I doing? Yeah, there's that. Oh, it's actually really slow today. It wasn't that bad yesterday. So I'm basically I'm working on building a giant housing for this cloche. It's not the bottom block, just the top sort of 3 blocks there. So this is something this is something I'm planning on using to make something that I need to make my wither farm, which is something I'm working towards on my in my 5-minute series. And I've been trying to make this 5-minute world a little bit more dramatic. It was always very, very flat. You know, I mean, it's the nature of the Sky Factory, right? Everything's really, really flat. Other than going down there, you know, everything is, you know, just was on one plane. So now I'm trying to make things a little bit more 3-dimensional in my world. Give it a little bit of oomph, I guess. And it's something, I don't know, I think might be a little bit interesting to do on a stream, I guess. Now, actually, I should have put that one right here. And no worries, whenever I stream, there was one kind or another type of issue. How is that village there? That is from a chance cube. They are... it's something you can get from mob drops. You can actually make them as well with lapis. And there's a chance that they can be good or a chance that they can be bad. For my 50th episode, I got my daughter, Creative Kitty, in, and we opened up a couple of giant chance cubes. And you can see there was some destruction over there for one of them exploded. But one of the things we got was this village. Now, there's no people in it. It is unpopulated. At some point in the future, I don't know, maybe I'll have to cure some zombie villagers or something like that and try to get a little population going in there. The big problem is it is on a slime chunk. So it is, it spent a lot of time lighting it up, but of course that doesn't stop the slime. So, but yeah, it was our 50th episode. Well, my 50th episode in this world. Creative Kitty helped out. I always like getting her in on special occasions. We did the Christmas episode in here. We did 5 Christmas episodes this year, and one of them we did in this world, which was a lot of fun. She's a lot of fun to play with when we can stay focused and I don't know. I guess on task is probably the way to think about it. I'm probably too on task for her sometimes. But I mean, I don't know. We've all got our ways that we want to, showcase our stuff. I think I got some more blaze lamps. There we go. Actually got quite a few. It's not really the right color, but it helps light up the inside, so... It was one of my favorite episodes to do. It's for my 5-minute series, and oh, that's not right. Oh no, that is right. It doesn't feel like that's centered though. Why doesn't that feel like that's centered? What am I missing? Oh, I know why. This. My last stream, I basically did these wooden towers and the 2 faces here, and I was finished this face and I went to put in the lights, and I was like, oh, I'm like 1 block short, and I went and redid my counts, and I only went, missed the edge there. I went 15 across instead of 16, so I had to go and sort of destroy this whole section here and move the whole thing over by 1. It didn't take that long. I've got a building wand that is really, really nifty. I need a little bit of food. But it was a little embarrassing to say the least that I missed out by so much. I don't know. I missed that whole block, and was almost done by the time I realized it. So now this should be from here. No, what am I? This one's got to come out. I can break blocks when I'm in the air with the jetpack, but it's a little bit like breaking blocks when you're swimming. It doesn't... I don't know, it's a little bit slow doing it. It's still seeing... Oh, that's right, because this row doesn't belong. So how are you enjoying streaming on Twitch compared to YouTube? It sounded like you were saying it was a lot better. To me, it seems a little bit more complicated than YouTube, but but the complication is more options. So I could see the benefit to that, and I probably will continue doing it on Twitch as well. I think it's just looking at all the different options. I think I can see what the appeal is. So that is 2 back, and I'm going to say that's all dark, and then just say row of dark, and then a row of dark, and then the L's again. I got to figure out what I'm going to use for the black. Let's see. Oh, one thing I got to do, I got to make sure my light levels are good. There we go. Oh, I don't know if you're familiar with Sky Factory 3 or not, but they're one of the mods is sort of a lighting mod, and it shows you by pressing F7, it shows you all the different areas that mobs can spawn with just like the little yellow or red X's. I think red will spawn mobs during the day, where yellow would just spawn it's a place that would spawn a mob at night. What are we doing over here? I gotta go. I've already forgotten what I was doing. Is 2 wood in or just 1? It's 2 wood back, and then 1. So the inside of this building is going to be where I put all these cloches, and I got to get them set up with power, and I got to feed them with water and a few other things for my refined storage. But they're all going to be set up in here, so it's going to be my cloche. That's I'm gonna have to actually name it that, I think. How did I do these now? I think I just came out, so I said it was a row of dark, and then the same thing up here. Get up top. I love it so far. For me, it's less things to worry about once you get everything set up. Don't have to worry about thumbnails and redoing certain things every time I streamed on there. On YouTube, I mean. I did, the 2 times that I streamed on YouTube, I always did the thumbnail after, and it was kind of, it did seem a little bit backwards to be doing the thumbnail after the fact, but so yeah, that is definitely. Is there even a way to do thumbnails on Twitch? Like the first time, so when I did the stream yesterday, I didn't have the archive button on, and I'm not too sure if that, because it doesn't seem like it saved the video anywhere. So I flipped that on for today. And there was also, I think, a button that will automatically archive it to YouTube. But again, I haven't tested it yet. I only just flipped it on for today, so I'm kind of curious to see how that's going to work. So this is got to come out to, and actually, I've only been coming out 1. I think I've got I think I messed that up. I've got to come out. Oh, I did mess that up. I've actually got to come out 1 more on, well, not this one. This one is done correctly. These guys here have got to come out 1 more. And, okay, well, it's easy enough to do. I've got quite a bit of stone. Well, I've got quite a bit of cobblestone anyways. Nope, it's random as far as I can tell. Twitch randomly picks one. Oh, it randomly picks a thumbnail. Okay. That actually is a little annoying for me. I know when I first started doing YouTube, I used to, just use my title screen as a thumbnail, and I really didn't like it. And then I kind of spent some time and kind of retaught myself how to use GIMP, which is like a graphic interface. There's tons out there. You probably use one to make your thumbnails as well. But once I did that, I liked them way better than anything sort of randomly generated by YouTube, like that sort of, because you get those three choices when you're well, actually that's not what I needed. Oh, there's that lag again, which throws me off. Let's put that away. Oh, actually I could have used that. This is my building wand. This is my chisel. I don't know why I was saying it was my building wand. I need that dark stuff chisel. But what I can do with it is it will copy whatever is whatever it's sort of pointed at, as long as you've got those blocks in your inventory. So I can just click on that and it fills that in 100%. And I'll just put that last one there. So I could have done that over here as well. Is that top row supposed to be back one? Yes, that top row's got to be back one. I feel embarrassed. I obviously didn't oh, I'm out of that stuff as well now. I obviously didn't pay as much attention to it as I thought I did. No, I want that stone. Oh, this one. And it is that chiseled stone. And let's put that torch there. The one thing about my placement of this building is, because I'm kind of basing it on a block, which is like 16, those Minecraft pixels across. I had to go 16 across. I had to go an even number across in my world, but my grid is an uneven number, which is just sort of the way I've set it up from the beginning, so I could place the torch in the middle. So it ends up being uneven, so it kind of throws it a little bit off center, which not the end of the world, but what I should do, let's do this. Ooh, I wonder, should I leave it like that on the inside? I actually kind of like that. I'm gonna leave that like that on the inside for now. And oh, but if I use my building wand, that's going to fill it in. So let's just, actually that might make it, yeah, no. Let's fill that in. Come on, there we go. There we go. Lol, you're fine. You know that affiliate program here on Twitch. I kind of know it. I know you posted on Twitter that you were really, really close to it. Or you'd actually already gotten it. I know, I've kind of was looking at the stats. You have to have like 50 subscribers and you have to stream so many times. I think it's like 8 days in a month for so many hours and have so many average views at the same time. But I haven't really, I kind of figured I would find out if I enjoy streaming, and then I was going to look a little bit more into all the nitty gritty stuff that was going, that sort of goes on in the background. All right, so this one comes out too. So we got dark, the short one's the dark, and then we'll go light for the big corner. So we said it was going to be light. Oh. 1 second. Is that? Yeah, no, that is right. It came out. And it was dark. No, wait. No, this one is up 1. You just got one more stream to do, and just got one more stream to do, and I'll have it. That's good to do. Find out which platform you prefer. I agree. Like what I said, I was going to try to stream this month. My daughter and my wife are in BC pretty much the whole month. I go fly out. I don't fly out. I drive out for the last week, and then we all drive back together at the end. But I kind of said this would be a good opportunity to kind of sit down and play with both of them, and just try to get a feel for streaming, because I'm sure when they get back, my daughter is going to absolutely want to do this as well. So I'm gonna have to be able to kind of have enough under my belt so I can kind of do it with her. And seem to know what I'm doing. I guess dark and then light. We'll keep the light. Let's keep the light on the outside again. But so, how long have you were you streaming on YouTube for? Because I know, I think I've watched you as far back as a couple of months ago, but. I honestly, the whole Twitter thing as a promotion for my YouTube channel has only been since late February. So there's a lot of so I haven't actually been following a lot of people for very long. That one there. And actually, while we're at it, let's make that one as well. Because I got to say, you are very, very good at your streams. You really handle, you handle the crowd very well, which is something that it's always kind of impressed me from the start that, people would come on, and I don't think I've ever seen anybody be inappropriate on one of your streams, but just asking those odd sort of questions and that, and I've always thought you handled them very, very well. I haven't watched many streamers other than you. I've watched I think it was Bird Alert. There's a couple other ones. I'm really bad with names. If I don't see the name over and over again, then it just slips right from my mind. I'm gonna need something to be black. I don't have anything on me, so let's go take a look. Come on, what have I got in my inventory? I know I've got a lot of obsidian. I could do maybe a block of coal, a block of flint, maybe quartz. What can I do with quartz? I can't make I can't craft a block of quartz. What else have we got? Block of coal would be dark enough. Because the obsidian's kind of a little bit blue, whereas the coal is very, very black. Block of lead is again bluish. Be nice to be able to use that lead for something. I've got, the seared bricks. A little bit light, but I think I can chisel those. Actually, let's go up and grab that block of coal as well. What else have I got? What is that? Coal powder, graphite bars. There's some black quartz. Reactor casing. That's a little dark. Cracked seared bricks. I think I can chisel those as well. What is that? Flux blocks are pretty dark as well. Only 6 months. Oh, wow. I do my best. Lol, having my mods around helps me out a lot. A mod is just somebody that you trust, that you've kind of given permissions to kind of, because I think she's not flaming. Oh no, she is Flaming Angel now. She was a mod for you. I can't get a block of black quartz. How do I? No, why didn't that show up on the recipe? Let's grab one of those. But yeah, they're just sort of people you kind of like when my daughter starts to stream, I think the rule my wife and I are going to have with her is that, actually, let's do this from the inside, is that she's going to have to, one of us is going to have to be on the other computer moderating for her. I mean, any stream that she's going to be in is going to be like I'm going to be part of, or at the very least, my wife's going to be a part of as well. But it definitely, I did notice your mods were very good at answering some of the awkward questions as well. Okay, I don't think those ones are going to be dark enough. I actually think this black quartz is probably, or the flux blocks. And then what does that look like? This has got a little bit of a blue tinge to it, doesn't it? But it is more solid. And this is a very solid black. Let's go see how much of that flux I can make. Let's see. I gotta go down here. Oh, I bet you I'm not gonna have enough. Flux powder, redstone and fire or lava. There was another way of doing it, wasn't it? Or just smelting it. Okay. That I can do. Just go throw that over here. Let's go grab those other 2 blocks. Yep, they take care of a lot of things. What are you using to stream on Twitch? Are you using that the labs? I think it was the OBS labs, or oh wait, no. Why am I making more of that? It's the quartz I wanted. I think that was the solid block. But I do like that block as well. I don't know what to do. I'm making this already. We'll make it out of this flux block. I think it's going to look fine. It's on the back of the building anyway, so it's going to be a while before it's even, visible to anybody but me. So I shouldn't actually worry about it that much. I haven't even got a roof on that building yet. I was wanting to do something fancy, and I never got around to it. And I think in all the videos I've been inside of it, I've never actually looked up. So, it hasn't actually been a problem. So let's throw that up, that up, that up. Oh, did I lose? I think I lost one of those. Hopefully it didn't fall over the edge. If it did, it's long gone, but... Oh, there we go. Ooh, 5. Oh, because I made some. That's right. I was like, I'm positive I didn't have 5 of them. What are we doing for time? 8:36. It is interesting having conversations with people with the whole lag thing. I gotta say, it's yesterday felt very very awkward when I was doing the stream. I'm gonna need more of this, I think, but it was. Oh, I'm gonna need these guys now. No, I see. I need more flex. You know what? I'm just going to use the quartz. So block of black quartz. Ooh, crushed black quartz. Black quartz. Let's clear that. How many of these can I get? 8. So I need twice as many. And I think... No. How do I... Oh, I gotta... I think... Yeah, I gotta put those into a smelter. There are better furnaces out there than these ones. Something I gotta work on in my world is getting some better equipment, especially now that I'm actually doing stuff on camera. Whereas before I could just, AFK, throw a bunch of stuff in it and AFK it for a bit. But Streamlabs OBS is what I use. I was using just OBS, but it made it hard to see who did what if they followed or donated. It takes some time getting used to for sure. I've kind of poked around a bit, and it seems like a lot of people are using that Streamlabs, the OBS Streamlabs. So I've definitely something I'm going to have to look into. It's just, does it run on? Oh boy, my jetpack is really low as well. I charged it up right as I started. It is a little slow charging up, but we're kind of waiting for that quartz anyways. I'm going to throw that in there. But it seems like an awful lot of people are using that Streamlabs. I've actually been keeping my eye out for a cheap second monitor just so I can, look at my OBS stuff on one screen and not have to, flip between screens or anything like that. It's definitely frustrating. It's not something I need though. So I've kind of told myself that if I see a monitor on sale, I will look at it. I need some more coal. I got coal in here. Oh, I got that. Can I reach you? I'm gonna go through. Go half in there and half in there. Okay, I'm gonna leave that guy for now. It's something else that I am planning on doing in a stream is I want to take this refined storage system and I want to build a. Have you ever seen the movie Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy? I'm a big fan of the books. I've seen all the TV show, movie that they did. I haven't listened to the radio play and all of that, but the most recent movie they had that big giant computer, Deep Thought, and I kind of want to try to build that in here to house my refined storage system. And I was thinking about putting it over there where my explosive generator is that I'm not using anymore, but that's going to be a project, again, a stream type project, something that I do, while, excuse me, yeah, something along those lines. I use a laptop, so I have my Minecraft screen smaller, so I can have chat up and things like that. That is interesting. That's something I've kind of thought about doing, is sort of minimizing the screen a bit. It's got to be hard to play it like that, though. Did I put that on? There we go. I haven't seen Red, but it sounds awesome. Oh, it is. It is probably one of the funniest books you'll ever read, especially for something that was written in like the 70s or the 80s. Um, oh, I've always been a big fan of Douglas Adams. Uh, Even if you don't read The Hitchhikers, he's also does a series which is the Dirk Gently series. They've recently done a Netflix show on it, which is not bad. It's different than the books, but I don't think that really nothing. You don't really lose anything from that. Uh, it's certainly their own unique take. I'm just gonna adjust these headphones. The cat ate through my headphone cord about a month ago, and I picked up these ones here, and they are not the most comfortable of headphones. So it's they can be very very frustrating after a while. I need 8 more of these guys here. Oh, it's hard to get used to having Minecraft be smaller. It makes it harder to see what I am doing. Lol. Yes, I can imagine. Oh, no, that's not the one I'm looking at. This is the one I want. Yeah, I could imagine that. It'd almost be like watching a video in the minimized and trying to get all the details while you're looking at all the comments and that and the notes down below. It's got to be, I don't know. I prefer it to be full screen, like when I'm watching videos and stuff like that. But certainly there are times when I am, trying to do 2 things at once. So I guess you get used to it, and I don't know. It's something. It's definitely something that would be, I don't know, interesting to try. If I keep doing this, did I count that right? Yeah. If I keep doing this, it's something I'm going to have to figure out one way to do or another. Oh, what am I doing? I'm not going to fit in there. All right. So, I can just go up the top. Oh, and it's raining. Oh, that's right. I've got a little rain. Where is it now? Oh, that's odd. Oh yeah, there we go. I just wasn't loaded in. This is like a rain shield. So anytime you see this sort of burning like that, it means it's. If I turned it off, it would be actual raining in my world. But I like it for the videos and that because it gets rid of the sound of the rain. It's not. It definitely doesn't distract me. But let's see. So that I think that actually looks pretty good. I kind of wish I had a different shade for the corners, but it's something I might look at in the future. So what's next on here? I've got to do all the way around with the treated wood. Time is at 8:44. I'm never too sure how long I should be streaming for. Like, I've never, gotten in, right at the beginning of a stream, and I've never made it all the way to the end. I know with yours, because you stream on a Saturday night, right around midnight is when, my body starts saying, is like, you got to start getting to bed because I got to get up somewhat early in the morning. Even though it's like a weekend or something, it's I don't know. I'm old. I got my got to make my bedtimes, or else I won't be able to function very well in the next day. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to build one of these platforms around, and then I'm just going to use that building wand to build it up. The other 2 layers that I need. Actually, I could be using it right now. Ooh, no, I don't want to do that though. I'm gonna have to make some more of this treated wood as well. I should have some more of that it's something I had to build a. I've got them in that building over there, but it is they're a coke oven, and it takes charcoal and makes creosote oil with it, and then I can use that to make this treated wood, which is what I needed to make for that for the real cloche. And I'm gonna have to do that before I do the next couple layers, because I think I am almost out. That lag, lag is worse than it was yesterday, and I don't know what's the cause is, and it does have me a little bit worried. Come on, there we go. Alright, so I better light this up. Put one there. I'm gonna have to break these torches as well before I start using the building wand. That's cool. I stream 2 to 4 hours depending on how I feel from talking and stuff. I gotta go, but I gave you a follow, so I'll be able to catch another one up. Well, thank you for showing up. It was great, great seeing you. Thanks for all your support in that. It's nice seeing a familiar face in these streams. So thanks for joining me. Let's see now. Creosote oil. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So I'm just going to make a little bit more of this treated wood. I don't know if I should make 2 stacks of it, or if 1 more stack is going to be enough. I'm going to go with making 2 more stacks. I seem to have quite a bit in my refined storage there. So that is, did I? All right. 8. Why did I only have? Let's. Oh, come on. All right, so let's throw some of the stuff back. Throw that up. I guess I got to go in here. Six, 7, 8. So that should give me another stack. I think I finally figured out the a nice quick way of doing that. First time I was doing it, I was trying to move everything, by hand and all of that. But let's try to set these down again. Where's that little hidey hole? All right, up to the top. Let's go break that, 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 and let's see, up, 2, 3, and let's put one there. Oh, did I? Oh, I used it all up already. Holy cow. Holy cow, that was not as much as I thought. I didn't really need to make it solid. That's probably part of my problem. It's too late now. A little bit more. I think I'm actually pretty much done with the treated wood. So let's... let's put these down here on the corners. And... I'll put that one right there. Let's go make some more. The good thing is I've got a ton of wood. And the crease seed oil is doing pretty well. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Excuse me. All right, so let's put this down here. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. All right, perfect. So that's another full stack. Throw that up there. And I know it's a little frustrating. Down like that. And there. This should... Oh, you're kidding me. Oh, you've got to be kidding me. I should have just done the math, but... Alright, well, I can do one more stack. That's not a problem. I only need a little bit to finish in here. They're not going to be enough anyways. Do I need... I guess I'm going to need to do the octagon as well. That is going to be a tough... How am I going to do that octagon? I'm going to have to think about that. Let's head down. There we go. All right. Let's see here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And how much? Oh, I need some wood. Oh, not fluid. That's the one I want. Another stack. Let's see. So, do that. And... Alright, so another 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, 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 oh. 5. Oh my goodness. I just messed that up pretty badly. I got 3 left. I'll just go around like that. I threw myself off. That typical, right? Typical. Let's grab all of that. Throw this bucket back in here. All right, so there we go. And we'll put on the corner. And I think, all right, I think that is good there. Definitely quite happy with how it is turning out. Oh, what am I caught on? The trees there. Alright, so now we got to figure out this octagon. How many across is it? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And then... That's got to be 4. Okay, so which one's the center? There's the doorway. Oh, is it right out to the edge? Yes. Alright, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Break this. I got that right. That looks even. Even Steven. 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4. So that's going to be 1, 2, 3. I should be doing this on the inside. 4, 5, 6, 8. 1, 2, 3. I'm definitely gonna have to make some more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And then the cross. Oop. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, I hope I didn't do that over there. Let's see here. There you go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3. Perfect. All right. And down to 4. And how many rows was this? 2 rows. So I guess another stack. My itchy eyes. 9 o'clock. Don't know what time it is for you guys. Anybody out there watching? Probably going to go for at least another half hour. Maybe a little bit more. Actually, I'll probably switch over into the Chicken Run world. 3, 6, 7, 8. That's another one that I could use a little bit of pre-build magic on it, I guess. Let's go like that. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And you know what? While I am at it, let's do this again. I'll throw those chests up there. I didn't mean to make them. Go back. I think I've got enough to make 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Because I'm gonna have to fill it in as well. Fill in the roof parts. So 64 and around. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Perfect. All right, and back up my little hidey hole. I gotta think up a better way of I've got an elevator somewhere I could probably actually move to get up and down between the floors. I should do it over here because I am gonna have to build that reservoir. Actually, I might build it into the floor now that I think about it. That might actually look pretty nice, but let's head up and use the building wand for that. And let's just go quickly check. Now, am I going to be able to do that pattern on the inside? Actually, 1 second here. I need a piece of dirt. Do I have a regular piece of dirt? These are all fertilized. Hey, Yurnaha. I don't know how to pronounce that. How are you doing? Thanks for jumping in on the stream. This is my 5-minute That's How I Did It world. It's in Sky Factory 3, which is like a mod pack for Minecraft. I don't know if you're familiar with it or not, but it's the one that I spend probably the most time playing in. So does that change how that looks? That looks like dirt now. That actually might be better for me. Let's grab, do I have wheat? Here we go. Did I get seeds out of that? No. There we go. That's what I want. Yeah, so what I'm doing is I'm sort of building a giant cloche, which is what this this contraption is here. I'm sort of building a housing for them. I'm going to have a whole bunch on the inside. What they do is they kind of garden. They're like an automatic farmer for different things that you can grow in Minecraft. I'm using them, or I will be using them to grow wither essence, which I'm going to use to make wither heads, and then eventually I'm going to build myself a wither farm somewhere in the world. But I thought I would build a nice giant house for all. I was going to build a cloche for my cloche. So I don't know. That's sort of what I am trying to get done here. Let's see, what was I? Oh, dirt. That is what I was going to do. Oh, well, first I got to put the seeds in, because how is that going to look? So, it is going to look like the plant is in there. And I think I'm going to want to put one of these guys. I'm going to have to figure out how to make them look this Inferium Essence plant. So I'm going to have to come up with a design for that, but let's make this all dirt. Actually, I'm gonna need more, but let's start out. I went and made all this treated wood, but I don't think I'm actually going to end up needing it. I'm going to run out of dirt, though, so let's go grab a little bit more. Yeah, I'm familiar with it, and that's a good idea. Oh, the building a cloche for my cloche, or just building cloches. It's the first time I've actually built one in Sky Factory 3, a cloche, so I've seen them used. They certainly seem really, really useful. I've been sort of using these automatic farmers, or just the farmers. I think the automatic farmer is the one over there, which is a little bit more difficult to use, but I was using these. I've disconnected it because I've got way too much wheat and carrots in my refined storage, so I've got to set them up as like an external storage, I think is what my next goal is going to be. But I've got so much in there, and the little bit that I'm using in my passive mob farms, it's just not worth me spending time making them an external storage yet. Both, yes. Oh, I was not thinking about that. Hey, Creeper. Hey, Creeper, how you doing, buddy? Why don't you guys fall off this way? Come on. Who is that? Cletho and... Creeper's the one that I'm most concerned about. First off, let's be smart about this. I had it turned on and everything. I don't know why I didn't think about this. So you're familiar with Sky Factory 3? Is that a mod that you play, or just something that you've watched? I'm always kind of curious because it seems to be a very, very popular mod. What are the I'm more afraid he's going to surprise me. Let's head down. I don't want to get trapped in a corner with him. Come on, Creeper. There we go. Okay, I got him now. There. That last minute hiss always annoys me. Like, it just scares me. Klausch, don't know how to spell it are effective, and they need energy. Possibly you know that. Yes, I've actually set one up already. Oh, I had it. You can see the importer over there. Basically, this is my tutorial world. So I do a series on YouTube, 5 minutes. That's how I did it. and I try to take one or two blocks or ideas every episode and try to do a really quick how to build it, how to use it, and try to keep it under 5 minutes. So that was one of the most recent ones I've done. Actually, I don't even think it's up yet. I think it's supposed to come out on Wednesday, but I had it up and running for that episode, but then I just moved it a little bit so I could get all the way around it, but because it was just sitting right there for demos purposes. But I've got a water reservoir under here that I hooked up to my refined storage with one of those external storage bits. So I've only got the one block in there, and that's going to feed it the water. And then I got the flux point for my reactor over there. It's something I got to build a bigger version of eventually. So the mod, I've just watched it. I have problems with mods, sadly. Oh, that's too bad. What do you play Minecraft on? Like, is it on a tablet or not a tablet? On a laptop, or do you do it on the PC? I know when we originally started making videos, like I make a lot of videos with my daughter who's 8, and when we first started we were using the laptop as like a second person, and I absolutely hated it. It was super frustrating to use a laptop to play Minecraft, but there are a lot of people out there that do. So PC, laptop, HP. Okay, so you mean you have a PC and you have a laptop, or are you referring to your laptop as a PC? I mean, it is. I guess because some people would call it a PC instead of like as opposed to it being a Mac or something like that. But I haven't used the Mac in years. I don't even know if they. If Macs have, but they must have Minecraft. Everything's got Minecraft nowadays. Like we've got it on our tablets. I think I've even got it on my phone. We've got it on the Xbox. We don't have it on the Switch yet, but I'm sure that's probably going to happen in the future as well. I don't know. It's Minecraft is everywhere. Like it blows my mind sometimes. My daughter, Creative Kitty '09, it's not in her school, but her the library here in town actually has Minecraft, and it's a kind of a stripped down version of it. That it's like the teaching version of it, but I mean it's literally everywhere. Let's see here. I probably should try to build this first. I'm going to need a lot of green and a lot of yellow. It looks like it's still raining over there. For some reason this weekend, I've had a lot of lag in Sky Factory. Every time I open a chest or my inventory, it just pauses for like a second, and it's not annoying. Well, it is a little annoying, but it's noticeable, but not absolutely horrible. Should I build them with wool? I wonder if there's something better to build it with. Because I got a lot of dye, and I should have a lot of wool. I should have a fair bit of wool, anyways. What else? Gold. It's a little shiny. I guess the blocks of gold aren't that shiny. They're very yellow, though. Blaze lamp would be kind of cool. I've already kind of used them in there. Don't have anything better, and laptop, I just call it a PC, and their Minecraft on the Switch, saw and played it once, like past 1 or 2 months. Well, that's cool. How was it on the Switch? I am kind of impressed with the Switch. I like that it's a console that I can bring with me. It's a little bit beefier than like a DS would be, but at the same time, it's still almost as portable as a DS. So I mean, that would be kind of cool to have that sort of with me whenever I was, I could take it to work, sort of thing, right? Play it on my lunch hour. But right now I'm playing a Harvest Moon game on the Switch, so it'd probably be a while before I get anything else. Oh, there we go. So I got a fair bit of white. So let's and I got dye and dye. Let's start with that. That's probably not quite enough. I guess I need the crafting table, don't I? I suppose I could probably done that in my inventory. Oh, so that's right. I can just do it this way. I don't know why. Let's throw all that up. I do need that down though. So let's do 3, and we'll do 3 here. 3. All right. Oh, I probably shouldn't have cleared that. I'm going to need a little bit more. Controls are horrible if you play it normally on PC, but the other things are okay. So if you're used to playing it on PC, the controls on the Switch are horrible, or is you're talking about the controls with your laptop? Oh boy, I'm gonna have to. It comes in at an angle, and maybe 2 blocks across. Oh. Guess that's the middle right there. So let's throw that up, throw you guys down. I should almost have brought one up. Oh, don't want that there. Should have brought one up. Maybe I should put some lime green in here as well. Tell you what, let's quickly set this up. Select the network, Jackal Wolf's network. There we go. Get some seeds. Throw that in here. Yeah, see, it's that hesitation. It's I got my bucket here. Let's and grab a little bit of fertilizer. I was just talking to myself a little bit earlier, and I've got an elevator that I'm not using anymore, but with the jetpack, it's just a little bit easier to what am I doing? I should be bringing this up with me. Since I'm going to be... I'm going to need you, though. Will it matter? Will it matter? Throw that there. Excuse me. Dirt and seeds, and I need the flux, and I need the water and the bone meal. Put MTA. I'm not too sure what you mean. Put MTAL, Matal. Yeah, I'm not too sure what you're referring to there. Oh, got to shift. There we go. So I should be able to fill... No, can I not fill that up? Do I actually have to pipe it in? I think that is growing though, so that might grow on its own anyways. No, I'm sure it needs water. Oh, come on. There's that hesitation again. The delete and the send button are too near together. Just forget it. The delete and send button are too near together. Just forget it. Are you talking about the on your laptop, or are you talking about on the Switch? I little not 100% sure what it is that you're referring to. So I actually thought I could fill this up manually, but I guess I cannot. But I don't know. We'll just up and down. I guess I gotta go charge up my thing here. I do need some light green. That's what I need. Let's grab some light green wool. I'm sure I've got lime. Excuse me. We got lime dye. Not that much of it though. That's probably because the lime chicken. Actually, I'm running out of wool too. The lime chicken is not hooked up to my refined storage. There's lots of stuff I got to do in the background that I just haven't gotten around to. Here we go. So there's the lime dye. We'll grab. Put all those in there like that. How is... It's still working. Make sure this is still working. Yeah, it's still being filled up. For some reason, the cows somehow managed to get sucked over to this one. I didn't think it was possible, but this is my passive mob storage, or passive mob farm. I've got the wheat and the carrots from my farms over there being fed into these breeders, and that's where I'm getting my wool from. Actually, do I have a string chicken? Because I can make wool, can't I? Let's see here. Glowstone, yellorium, conductive. What I want to say, the string chicken looks like a spider. I've got another series where I'm trying to, craft, breed, or find every single chicken in Sky Factory. So I sometimes get mixed up. Here we go. That is no, that's an ender pearl. I thought he kind of looked like a spider. No, it does not look like I've got a spider chicken. Let's really quickly check. On the tablet, I want to write put metal bars around the hole, and it looks like it's shot, or as it should be there. The priest said the pressed send instead of delete, so yeah, complicate. You know what, I hate typing on my tablet as well. If I'm watching a video and I'm putting a comment in, I will like it on the video, then I'll go to Twitter and use my phone to put a comment on it, simply because it just works so much better. I can type on my phone way better than on my tablet, but I do understand tablets are super annoying for typing on. How come? What I want to do is I want to throw some stuff into refined storage here. Like that lime dye. Don't need you. Gunpowder, flesh, bones. What was I doing? Oh, string. String chicken is, oh, ink black and log, and I do not have an ink black chicken. And this over here was a failed attempt at spawning squid. I've got to build it lower in my world, but I kind of just gave up. So I may be a little low on wool, but like my passive farm will generate some over time. So I shouldn't be too worried about it. Gosh, my English is so bad. Are you? Oh, I didn't know if it was just the controls that were frustrating you, or so English is not your first language then? If you don't mind me asking, where exactly are you from? Um, so that actually looks like it goes up a bit. But I'm not going to get all these blocks because it's only going to be, it can only be 16 wide across, and these are like really, really tiny. But I might be able to, let's see here. Where is the middle? Let's throw down. So if we break this and this, and oh, actually what I should have done was that, and now break this and this. Well, and another thing is I wouldn't worry about having bad English. Like, I spent a year teaching English in Japan, and like I spent a full year there, and I hardly learned any Japanese at all. I even went to university afterwards, and studied Japanese, and I the number of words I can say in Japanese are like minuscule, and I was teaching students that it was not not their first language, and they non-English speakers always impress me, that are learning English, because I've tried to learn other languages and I have the toughest time. Like, it is super, super difficult. It's I have really always impressed by people who are not native English speakers trying to do English speaking, or not trying to do English speaking, trying to speak English. There's a couple of YouTubers that I watch. One of them is Blissful Kitty, and she's actually been doing, she's on Twitch as well. English is not her first language, and when she first started making videos, they were talking videos, and then she started doing talking videos in English, and like it was super impressive. Like, it's not something I could do. I don't think I could ever do YouTube or something like YouTube in any language other than English. So it always impresses me to see people who are going out of their comfort zone to try and speak a foreign language, whatever language that is. But tablets are big, and that is good to look at stream. Yes, yeah. If you don't have like a PC, I'll be honest with you. I don't like watching videos on my PC. I almost always watch them on my tablet. I find they are much easier to watch. I don't really like how this is turning out. Nope, I'm on the wrong side. This is we've fooled me once, shame on me. Fool me twice. No, sorry, fool me once, shame on you. Fool me twice, shame on me. So, before I do anything, let's go charge this up. Last thing I need to do is fall out of the world. We're 925. What does it do? There we go. So, what time is it where you are? Right now it is about almost 9:30 in the evening where I am. I'm probably going to go, for another 5, maybe 10 minutes. It does kind of look pretty good though, from a distance. Once I get that glass top on it, I think it is actually going to look pretty good. It's going to be getting that flour in there, but probably got about another 5 minutes, and I think I'm gonna wrap up the stream for tonight. But I'm just kind of curious, what time it is for you. The other person that was on earlier, Moo Face, her time frame is very close to mine, but it's always interesting. It's such a big world out there. The internet is really makes things close. I'm kind of dating myself a little bit, but I remember back in, I guess it would be the late 80s, maybe early 90s, using like dial-up modems to go onto BBSs, like bulletin board services, and, chatting with other people locally. And then the BBS I was on got a international connection, and then all of a sudden we were talking to people in the States, and it blew my mind that we could be having a live, well, not a live, like a typed chat conversation with people who weren't even in our town and even in our country. And now here I am, I'm playing a game, and there are people watching from all over the world. It's really, really amazing. I'm from Switzerland. My father's from England, talking in English. Oh, my cat's about to start freaking out here. I have no problem to talk English in Switzerland. There is a test, Stelwark. Half of the land make this test, and the max points are 800 points, and I got 800 points in talking. Just my writing is horrible, and time by me is 5:26. So if you're in Switzerland, that's going to be 5:26 in the morning then. So you're either just getting up or you've got a really, really late night. But that's really good, 800 on an English test. I can guarantee you I never got 100% on any Japanese tests I ever took, and not even the French tests, because I'm from Canada. French is one of our other languages, and it's something we got to take in school. And that's something I never got very good at French. The province that I'm in is probably it's the second furthest province from Quebec, so there is not as much incentive or opportunity to learn French as there is in some of the other provinces. There are some French speakers here, but they're the minority. They're not the majority. Let's take this. I kind of want to get this flower done, and I think I'll call it an evening after that. You know what? Let's get rid of this here and that there, and we'll make it like that, and then we can go up. Oh, my jetpack is not making sounds anymore, which fairly common with the Sky Factory pack. And then we'll go down one. Oh, no. Okay, I put on the wrong thing here. I used my building wand. Sometimes that can be a little nerve-wracking. There we go. Now, all right, I think that's a little bit better. None of them I tried to go 24 hours being... None of them I try to go 24 hours being... Yeah. So you're trying to stay up for 24 hours? You must be fairly young then, because I wouldn't be able to do that anymore. I know when I was in my 20s, I used to pull all-nighters all the time, but I enjoy my sleep too much now, and I've got to go to work tomorrow morning. So this is my hobby. It's not my job. So I would love to stay up all night playing video games again. But I think even if I had the opportunity, I probably wouldn't take it. It's part of being old, I guess. I don't know. Let's see now. Probably vein mine that. There we go. And we'll go underneath here. Let's see, go there. It's actually, it makes me nervous every time I don't hear the jetpack now, because it was sort of going in my ear every time. And now that it's not there, I'm really aware that it's not there. Let's see here. I was worried I wasn't going to have enough wool, but I think I actually might. No, it's got to go down one. Let's see. So do you stream as well, or do you just a stream watcher? I don't know, a viewer, I guess. I'll be honest with you, this is only my fourth stream ever. It's my second one on Twitch. I've done two previous ones on YouTube, and I'm kind of like testing the waters, trying to see which one that I prefer the most. Both of them kind of have a little bit of benefit. The YouTube I'm already a little familiar with, and it was fairly straightforward, though I think Twitch has got a lot more options. You know, it's daytime. I'm going to risk going down. So I think I probably will stick with Twitch. Just looking at some of the things that other people can do with their streams, I think it's just kind of made it a little bit more appealing. Awake, somehow it got deleted. Link deleted, just watching stream. Oh, okay, all right. Yeah, I've got there's an option to turn off people posting links in the description or in the chats. So that was something I flicked on, not really knowing whether it was going to make a difference or not. Oh boy, how am I going to do this? I got to remember to get rid of 2. So I wasn't ever too sure if anybody would ever want to post a link. So it was something I thought, oh, I'll turn that off. All right, so let's see if there's a better way of doing that. Come on. The jetpack. I'm still kind of getting used to it. It's not, I've only had it for a little while. Why does that? Oh, right. Is that I want that one to go up. So that to go up. And awake isn't a link. It might have. You might have accidentally put a like a period or something like in there, or maybe a different symbol that it thought, like the system thought it was a link. I mean, the computer is not, the auto mod is, not smart. It's only as, I went up 2 on that one. Why? I gotta go there. So I mean, the auto mod is, I don't know. It's just a computer. It is not smart. It might it will probably block words that aren't naughty words either. Just because it's close enough to it that it detects something, right? That's the way computers are, right? They're only as good as they are programmed to be. It's definitely not the best way of doing that, but all right. Get pretty close to getting this done. Like I said, I kind of want to finish the flower for the end of this stream, and then I'll probably be wrapping it up. Let's see, let's make this go up here. Don't know how tall I gotta go. I'm actually kind of liking it. It's turning out a little bit better than I feared it might. Well, on the end, it doesn't matter. And it's true. I mean, it's we're still having a conversation. It's certainly not hindering anything like that. So I'm just gonna fill that in with green, or the light green. And let's make that 2 there. Put that there, and we'll go one more up. Now we'll see what the finished product looks like. You know what? Let's get rid of that and put that there. All right, so now I'm starting to rush. I'm making all these little tiny mistakes that are going to catch up with me, right? Oh, I am getting hungry though. All right, so let's. Oh, I did not want that there. That was supposed to be a lime green. And then we'll go 1, 1, 1, 1. I wonder if I should make the stem the lime green. You know what? It is lime green, isn't it? All right, well, we will see. We will see. Might not have enough wool to do it in lime green anyways. Let's see here and there. All right. I am actually quite happy with that. Don't think it's going to be too tall because this cloche thing is, just massive, right? So it's only going to fill up that block anyways, so I don't have to worry about getting a little too tall. So now, oh boy, this is going to be, oh, maybe not. Still that angle. We're going to go up the center and then, oh, I need a dark yellow. Do I have a dark yellow? What have I got that's dark yellow? That would light up. Let's see here. Ooh, it's 9:40. I might not actually be able to finish this. I'm getting hungry too in real life. You know what? Well, then let's end that one here because I'm gonna have to figure out what I'm gonna do with the rest of it. But let's jump up and take one final look at it. You know what? I am actually really, really impressed with how that's turning out. I'm always a little worried about these big builds. I was quite happy with my experience bottle. My refined storage liquid experience. It's not flowing exactly like I would like, but it is still working pretty well. But I was happy with how that one turned out. I think I'm going to be happy with it when this one is done. So, I call this one a night. Thanks for joining me. It was always a lot of fun talking to people. hopefully you're not up too late. I know you're trying to go for 24 hours, so I don't know how many more hours you've got left on that. But thanks for joining me. It was great talking to you. Okay, have a really nice day, and it is impressive. Thanks a lot. Thanks a lot. I really appreciate that. All right, you have yourself a good night, man. All right, bye.